Hello all. This is a presentation of my learning project document, a white paper report on generative artificial intelligence, or GenAI, in human resources, which we all now refer to as HR. My report begins with a brief historical overview of GenAI, which has been around at least theoretically since the late 1950s. On November 30th of 2022, research laboratory OpenAI announced the release of ChatGPT, an AI chatbot or transformer that uses natural language processing to produce output from a text box prompt. This report relies heavily on 4 reports produced by the Society for Human Resources Management, or SHRM, and a series of articles published by SHRM contributors, Forbes and Bloomberg technical contributors, journalists that work in the technical and human resources management realms, and a few vendors and researchers. I hope to provide an overview of this earth-shaking technology for human resources professionals to consider as they approach the inevitable conclusion they are going to adopt Gen AI into their workforce environments, and the sooner the better. The highlights included in the report offer some very exciting possibilities for key areas such as talent acquisition and recruiting, talent management and development, HR operations, and employee experience. At the basic level, Gen AI became possible when machines began using natural language processing, or the ability to comprehend words in their context in relationship to other words. AI took a massive leap forward when vast repositories of data, referred to as large language models, or LLMs, became understandable to other LLMs through a process known as deep learning. Giant data sets can now communicate with other giant data sets through translators, which means they did not have to share the same language, human or electronic, could be produced from different applications, stored in different manners, and across most any type of platform, and all autonomously. LLMs and translators are the requisite components of Gen AI. Now the information shared does not even have to be textual in nature, or binary, or anything limited to characters at all. Media became prompts to generate output, sounds, pictures, voice, lights off and on, movements in space, you name it. Gen AI tools are writing job descriptions, they're screening resumes and matching candidates to skills needed for positions, generating interview questions, and providing personalized communications to candidates. Once hired, Gen AI can become a personal onboarding and training agent, assisting the employee and management in evaluating job performance. They can personalize a career development strategy with employees that changes as new skills are acquired. They are serving as chatbots and virtual assistants that provide all repetitive services previously rendered by humans, who are now free to pursue more creative and productive endeavors. AI can even follow up its assistance with surveys and analysis without any human intervention, so that it can report the results to management simply when they enter or speak a prompt, such as how many employees have SAP skills, or how many employees are in the production floor, or is Jim or Jane eligible to be promoted to manager, or give me a list of all personnel who are. These are surely game-changing automated skills, but they come with a price. Disruption is inevitable. Job losses are inevitable. AI will replace many functions now performed by humans, just like the stagecoach drivers had to find new work when the railroads were built. Think of it more as a transitional event horizon, though, than a meteor striking the Earth and killing the dinosaurs. We are all going to have to gain more skills. You, me, everyone. Gen AI makes skills analysis the easiest and most important function of HR. Most all other aspects can be outsourced to algorithms, but the human touch is a vital element of the AI plan. Without it, biased and inaccurate data can have devastating results and outputs. The old adage, garbage in, garbage out, still applies. Human frailties built almost every part of the billions of data files that AI can reach out to. They are rife with our bias. They provide a flawed basis for Gen AI's incredible but infallible interpretive powers to use. Gen AI still depends on us, humans, in order to function. We are needed. So why not jump in? if you haven't. Chat GPT is free. Microsoft, Apple, Google, Meta, and virtually every other well-known tech giant has a translator out there, and they're giving them away for free. In truth, you have probably been using the technology for years, but didn't know about it, so don't be afraid. Be skeptical instead. GenAI will be the source of 90% of the false information you will consume on the internet this year, maybe more than we are in an election year. If we survive 2024 and avoid the 2025 project next year, it could be a very good year to be a master public administrator, though who knows for how long.